What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Sigma here, bringing you another gameplay commentary for the Wii U on Black Ops 2, and today I am bringing you a 92-7 gameplay on the map. What is this map? Express, because I hate Express. I don't want to ever think about this map ever, so yeah. This might be the only game I ever have on my hard drive that is on this map. Actually, no, I have one other one that I went beast mode with VSATs. I don't know if I'll use that, though. But nonetheless, this is one of the few times you guys will get to enjoy this shit-ass map on my channel, so sit back and enjoy it. And I am using the M8A1 with lightweight and hardline and scavenger and tac mask. This was a long time ago, and that's a generic perk setup generally. And I usually always have hardline, scavenger, attack mask. Sometimes switch attack mask for dexterity, and sometimes switch out lightweight for flak jacket and ghost if people are being bitches with ghost, and I'll put ghost on myself, share the pain. My score streaks, as you guys can see, are sentry gun, orbital VSAT, and escort drone, and I get 92 kills with this setup, which is pretty beast. But that is not what I want to talk about, guys. What I want to talk about for this 10 minutes, 9 minutes that's left, because I've already wasted a minute of it, just like have a little mental gurge, a little splurge with you guys about E3 and what I think and my opinions about it. Let me talk first about that I have not watched the Xbox press conference. I don't plan to because I'm not interested. I'm absolutely not interested. I don't plan on ever getting an Xbox One. I didn't get an Xbox 360, so why would I get an Xbox One? I mean, it just kind of, it makes sense. It only seems to me that the way Xbox One is built is just not fruitful for me anyways, so forget it. And I watched PS4's press conference all 2.5, 3 hours, whatever it was. It was really long. And then I watched a lot of Nintendo's trailers and their E3 Nintendo Direct thing, because they did it a little bit differently than PlayStation and Microsoft did it. I want to say that PS4, I really think the PS4 is going to be a really good console. And I'm very excited for it. And I'm going to get one eventually. I don't know if I'm going to get it at launch. It is pretty cheap at launch, but being a college kid, money is not exactly the easiest thing to come by. So, I'm going to just live with the Wii U for a while, which, hey, there ain't nothing wrong with that. The Wii U is an amazing console. I think it's awesome. I think it's kind of been swept under the rug between the console war between PS3 and Xbox 360, and so it kind of, whatever. I do enjoy that the PS4 has very nice specs. I don't know about the 360, or not the 360, Xbox One specs as much, but I believe it is slightly better in specs-wise than the Xbox One is, but that's neither here nor there, because all the games will be probably built on Xbox One and then ported over to the PS4 and the Wii U, if the Wii U even gets the games, because for some reason developers don't like Nintendo. I'm not quite sure how it is. Like, Nintendo showed like 4 or 5 third-party games, and every single one of them was absolute shit. Anybody else want to agree with me on that one? Anybody? Because that was something I thought was really weird. Is that the third-party stuff they talked about at E3, at least for day one, because I haven't watched anything since day one, and I don't plan really to. Unless I see some interesting videos in my sub box pop up. But it's really weird that that is the way it is. But nonetheless, like I said a million times, I don't know if I've said it in a YouTube video formally to you guys, but what I've said is that I don't buy Nintendo platforms for third-party games. I'll save that for my Sony console, because I've always been a Sony Nintendo guy. I've never really been a Microsoft guy. I got nothing against Microsoft. I think they can do what they want to do. They've got their fans, they've got their support, they've got everything they want. They're not going to have my customer service, they're not customer service, but they're not going to have my support, because I frankly just don't like the way they do business, and that's just the way it is. They can go do their business in their corner, and I will go and support Sony and Nintendo because I like them. I thought the price point was pretty awesome, though, and I think that is going to be the biggest thing that hurts Microsoft from E3 is the price point. Yeah, you get more stuff with the Xbox One, but let's be honest, how many people actually want a camera and actually want Kinect? It's not like that's something that is, trending now. It's not like, oh, hardcore gamers, they want Kinect, they want the motion controls, they want flail around like Octodad or whatever, and, go nuts and shit like that. I just don't feel like that is something that's necessary in a bundle with the startup. PS4 only comes with one controller, and I believe that's it with the console, so it's $100 cheaper. And granted, you factor in how much Kinect costs on the side by itself, so basically the console are exactly the same if you want to get like the PSI or whatever, or the PS Move or whatever crap their motion shit is with the little dildo ball in the end, that I would never ever recommend to buy, by the way. Um, let's see. Let's go into Nintendo because I thought Nintendo had a really cool set of trailers. They may not have had the biggest thing ever, but the trailer of E3 for me was the Super Smash Brothers trailer. That hands down greatest trailer from E3. I am so stoked for that game. I'm glad we finally got to see it. It looks amazing, and there's this my controller turning off, and it just looks amazing. And the only thing I hate about it is that we have to wait until 2014. I'm betting they're gonna release it on February because they released Brawl Quarter 1 2010, I believe, in February, and that game wasn't bad. It just was really slow paced. I hope in this one it gets a little bit more of that fast-paced action back that Melee had, and I know a lot of people out there will agree with me that Melee is a much more fast-paced game, and that's how it generally is in the community. It's thought that way, is that Melee is just a more enjoyable, fast-paced game to play. Granted, maybe some people just don't have fun with the buffers because the way the system works in each game, Brawl has a little bit more forgiving buffer, so you can be more of a noob. And I believe right here my sentry guns go ham. You get a mega quad feed of shenanigans coming up somewhere. Maybe did I miss it? I don't know. But nonetheless, I think Super Smash Bros. U is gonna be freaking amazing. I hope that's the title, actually. To be honest, is just Super Smash Bros. U. It's a nice, clean, succinct, quick title. They've done that's basically what a lot of games seem to be called if they have like one of those spin-off titles with the name, as they call it U at the end. You know, they call it like Mass Effect. I don't know what Mass Effect was titled, but like, there's the quad fee. Zombie U was called, you know, Zombie U. The U. I can't wait for Zombie U 2. I know they haven't announced it yet, but I'm thinking it's coming sometime because I really like that game. I kind of wish there was some DLC for it, and I've gotten completely sidetracked. There's so much awesomeness to go on to the E3. I thought E3 overall was really, really hype. I thought the conferences were good that I watched. I really liked Sony's, besides the blatant Microsoft smashing that happened. Granted, yes, Xbox fucked up, Microsoft fucked up. They have some stupid shit going on with the DRM, and I understand why they're doing it. I haven't read any articles that have been that maybe they've said to explain it, but it's very simple. People pirate and people get games for free, and they don't want people to get games for free. It's all about business. They want to make money. They want to keep making money. The thing is, they also have the personal computers on the side they sell at Microsoft, as well as their operating systems. So, I mean, at the end of the day, based on how much you sell, how many different market shares and places you have influence in, I really feel like pirates probably aren't the, you know, worst thing in the world for you guys, because in order to pirate something, you gotta have a computer, so you probably bought a Windows machine anyways, so, you know, I don't know, it's Microsoft's choice, that's fine what they do. The biggest disappointment for me, though, I will say this, PS4 was not all good news. Biggest disappointment is now we have to pay to play. They didn't really say that blatantly in the conference, but they kind of hinted at it. They were like, "Oh yeah, you need a PS Plus membership to play online." You got to step back for a second and think, "Huh? Wait, what? I thought it was always free to play." That's why, you know, all the PS3 fanboys and Nintendo fanboys are like, "This is why Nintendo and Sony rock. You don't have to pay a membership fee in order to play your console online that you paid money for, and you're paying for internet on the side too. So it's like you have to pay an extra fee for no fucking reason." Well, now you do. But at the end of the day, for the first time ever, I probably would be willing to pay money to pay that. I forget if it's a monthly subscription basis or whatever it is. I forget how PS Plus works. I don't have it currently for my PlayStation 3 because I don't want it. I don't want to pay an extra fee to play online. I don't want to pay to play. I hate paying to play. But nonetheless, I think I will for PS4 once I get it. That's just because it seems like they're actually giving you good incentives to have it. I don't know, you Xbox 360 guys out there, I don't know, explain it to me in the comments if you guys know. Do you guys get bonuses every month for having your Xbox Live Gold membership or whatever? I don't think you do. I think you just get extra functionality on this online service in like silver members or bronze, whatever the lowest one is. But I don't know, but PS Plus, you will get free games, and they're not old games. They're not old free games. They're going to be current games that you get for free every month, which is pretty good because if I get a $50 game and I have to pay a $50 membership, or a $60 game and I have to pay a $60 membership, or $50 membership, then you know what? I save $10 and I get a free game. The last thing that was pretty awesome about E3 was Mario Kart 8. This last game I'm probably hyped for is Mario Kart 8 because I have been waiting for ages for it. I knew it was going to come. I'm just glad it's finally arising. The biggest disappointment was there was no new Zelda for the Wii U announced, but they showed Wind Waker HD, and I'm getting that bad boy at launch, at start. And it's too much hype to talk about in one video, so maybe I'll talk some more in another video. Hope you guys like this gameplay. Bye, bye, bye.